If you need to perform Advanced Compliance Reporting, or ACR for Germany, you can use the Z3 report. This report is pre-delivered by SAP, but you can also extend it in several ways, including by adding fields into the report document or by adding new reports. The ACR report structure comprises 3 levels: report definition, report category, and report entity. When you're extending the Z3 report, you copy and modify these levels. These videos show you how to do that. If you want, you can skip ahead to the second and third parts of the series by clicking the links that are on the screen now. They take you to the videos showing you how to create a new report document, that's part 2, and how to deactivate duplicate reporting activities, that's the optional part 3. This first video shows you how to extend the report using standard fields, user extended fields, and associated fields. So let's jump right in. To begin, let's prepare the standard ACR report definition. To edit a report definition, you'll need to add a new report definition based on an existing one. You can then extend your new report definition. So to get this part started, let's log in as the administrator and open the Define Compliance Reports app. Select Add, and then tick the box to extend an existing report definition. Enter the reference report definition. In our case, it's DE_audit_Z3, and then enter the new report definition ID, making sure to use the YY1 underscore namespace. Select Continue to copy your report definition as a draft. The next step is to add fields to the existing report. 3 types of extension fields are available: standard fields, which are extension fields available for all report documents; user extended fields, which are only available for the GL accounts line items and journal entry documents; and associated fields, which are also only available for the GL accounts line items and journal entry documents. Let's start with a standard field. On the report definition page, drill down to Document Definition and open the document that you want to extend. In this demo, we'll use the GL accounts line items document. On the document page, choose Select Columns. In the dialog box, you can select or deselect fields for inclusion in the document. You can also sort the ordering of the columns using the arrows in the right-hand column. When you finish your changes, select OK, then select OK again to confirm. Field mappings are generated automatically, and you'll see a message letting you know that your changes were saved. Now we can go ahead and activate the extended report definition. Let's select Save Draft, then Activate. And here we go. My report definition is active and can be assigned to the reporting activity. Next, let's add a user extended field. Here we need to keep in mind that these fields are only available for the GL accounts line items and journal entry documents. So we'll open the Custom Fields and Logic app. Enter a field name, and hit Enter. Open the field to see the details, then choose the UIs and Reports tab. Here we need to enable usage for this item. Then we save our changes, and then publish our field. It may take several minutes for a field to be published. Once that's done, we go back to Define Compliance Reports, enter the name of our report definition, and select Go. Here again, we drill down to Document Definition and open GL Account Line Items. On the General Properties tab, let's open the option to select columns, then add our extension field, bearing in mind that extension fields are usually at the bottom of the field list. We'll select OK, and again, our mappings are automatically generated. Once again, we'll save our draft, and then select Activate to activate our changed report definition. And there we go. Our changed report definition is successfully activated. So our last task for now is to create an associated field. Like the user extended field, These associated fields are only available for the GL accounts line items and journal entry documents. Here we have to start by adding the associated field into the underlying CDS view. So we'll open up Custom Fields in Logic, choose Data Source Extension, and use the plus sign to add a new data source extension. In the dialog, select Z3 GL Accounts line items as the data source, and enter a description and a description ID, then select Create. This brings you to the field selection screen. Select the fields that you want to include, then save and publish. Publishing adds the fields into the CDS view. So now let's go ahead and head back to the Define Compliance Reports app. Let's select our new report definition, and then select Go. Then we'll head back to Document Definition. We'll open GL Accounts line items, and then select our columns. Here, let's select our new field, and then select OK to generate the mappings. Then we can save and activate our changed report definition. And that's it for this first part. We've extended our report definition and seen how to add standard fields, user extended fields, and associated fields to our report definition. Now we can move on to the second part of this tutorial, which shows how to create new report documents from existing CDS views, as well as how to create new report documents if no CDS view exists. And we'll see you over in part 2.